Warzone in the past few weeks has been deteriorating in front of our very eyes, to a point where many felt like it was basically unplayable. We've had the DMR just ruining lobbies up and down the land, we've had the stim shot glitch making a surprise return, and we've even had the invisibility glitch popping back up as well. Thankfully, the Season 1 mid-season update is here and is fixing a few things and adding some new content too. So let's have a little look at what's been going on, shall we? Oh, by the way, just a quick note, I was testing out some settings for when I start streaming next week, which is why you've got a webcam on the video here. Okay, so probably the most game-changing news, at least for Warzone players, is that the DMR, Type 63 and Diamatis have been nerfed again, alongside the rebalancing of the Mac blueprint, the Gallantry, to match that of the normal Mac. This is a huge sigh of relief for many, I imagine, especially since the first nerf did the best part of nothing. I won't go into each and every specific change on the weapons here, but the headline is, there's more recoil, there's less damage at range, and, well, less damage generally, with multipliers being turned down. So although these have all had a nerf, it's not to say they're now useless. They seem to just be balanced, which is all we ever wanted. It just means they're not super overpowered, to the point where it feels like they're the only weapons you can actually use. So be prepared to see a lot more variation out on the battlefield. They also note that challenges should now track as intended, which I really hope that is the case, as for many operators and skins, it's basically been chaos and luck as to whether they actually track or not. Aside from these notes, we know there's a new zombies mode coming called Cranked, which is pretty much in line with the multiplayer mode Cranked, so there's now a timer involved, and once the first zombie hits the floor, the Cranked timer starts ticking away. What does that timer mean? Well, your operator will explode if they fail to kill another zombie before the timer hits 0. And of course the timer gets shorter and shorter as the game progresses, making it harder and harder. There is also a Cranked timer power-up, which temporarily freezes the timer for all players, as well as the ping system for gamers to use. On top of this new zombies mode, there's also a new onslaught map and intel called Raid. Also with this update will be the beginning of the Zombies Free Access Week, available to all platforms. So if you don't have Cold War but this all sounds very exciting to you, then it's great news, because you get to experience it too. Cold War players also have a new map and game mode. The new map is Sanatorium, which is a massive new fireteam map. So this massive map is a wooded hill area, which you can traverse through whether it's land, sea, or air vehicles, into just some all-round chaos. This will also come with its own dedicated playlist of Sanatorium 24/7. The new multiplayer game mode is called Dropkick, where you'll fight for control of nuclear codes in a more classic 6 vs 6 setup. It's described as a frantic game of hot potato where two squads battle for control of a briefcase containing nuclear codes. Be the first team to score 200 points and set off an explosive ending. Sounds ominous, but I can't wait to jump in. Finally, we also have a new weapon, which seems to be the custom now with every big update on Call of Duty. This update's new weapon is the Wakizashi Sword. This was accidentally added to the game a little while ago, but is officially being released today. The Wakizashi blade was the preferred secondary weapon to ancient samurai, and it looks essentially like a short katana. In-game it will have a slightly longer range than the combat knife, but with slightly slower movement. So you will definitely feel its advantage over other melee weapons, and will obviously look insanely cool using it. So that's everything on the update. I'll probably do a video in the upcoming days looking at part of the update in a little bit more detail, maybe the new sword, I don't know. I'll also be hunting down the new meta weapon, so look out for that. And just a note on the actual time that the update comes out, it'll be 6 PM UK time, but often these updates kick in a little bit before for various people, so don't be surprised if it does come out earlier. That's all from me for now though. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe for more Call of Duty content, including live streaming, which I'll be starting next Tuesday. Bye for now.